Hey everyone, it's Kayla's Tarot. Right, you guys, I've been AWOL since the back end of July. I've not been well, you guys. I ain't even gonna joke about this. I did get diagnosed with bronchitis again, which I'm really miffed about, you guys. So yeah, more antibiotics. Seriously, you want to take a look? God knows where it's gone. You want to take a look at the frigging bag of like pills they've got me taking at the minute. It's ridiculous. So yeah, bronchitis yet again, and I also had an allergic reaction to something this weekend. Tongue swelled up. It's still a bit swollen actually, and a bit sore as well. Throat swelled up. Seriously, you guys, it was not good. So I do apologise for not getting anything out in the last week. I really do apologise for both. I've been a bit out of sorts, let's say. And I'm still not 100% now, so if you see me token on the old inhaler, that's why. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to do an August reading for you lot. I'm going to go into as much detail as I can. I'm not going to be focusing too much on the channeling side to things at the moment, so if anyone's wanting personals with channeling, out of the question. I just ain't got the energy for it. It takes a lot of energy, and I need it at the minute when we're not being very well. So you guys, if you can just give me your patience. It's not been a good year for me up to press, as I'm sure you're all aware. You know, it's been one thing after another. And I had so many plans once certain things were out of the way that I just haven't been able to stick with. You know, I really wanted this channel to go far sooner than this, you know, and I just haven't been able. And it's one thing after another, seriously. I don't know how much more of this I can take. But rest assured, I may disappear for a few weeks, a week, a few days, but I will come back, okay? So don't disappear, don't unsubscribe, keep subscribing, keep liking, keep sharing. I really appreciate when you guys do that. Every like that my videos get all contributes to me getting seen. So I really do appreciate when you guys do that. I'm going to get stuck into your August readings then. Hello my fellow Scorpios, how you guys doing? So, doing these August readings, if my sound, if it sounds like I'm in like an aeroplane or the, you know, a bit of a muffling sound, I do apologise. It's the fans on the laptop. I really do need to get them clean. Right, let's get stuck in. So, love for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising Scorpio for August 2019. Love for Scorpio. 5 card spread for Scorpio, please. For August 2019. What's up, Charlie? I'm doing a reading. Sorry, you guys. Just one moment. What's up?
Me and I were watching the same video.
Oh, yeah. Is that what you came to tell me?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Night, Charlie.
Night.
Love you. Right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising Scorpio. Central issue for Scorpio for the month of August. 5 of Wands, conflict. It could be inner conflict, exterior conflict. It could be competition of some sort. The root of that. Why is that happening? Someone's shut somebody out here. Someone's been shut out. Someone shut someone out. Recent past, please. The 8 of Swords. Some of you may have been afraid to speak your mind to someone, or they've been afraid to speak their mind to you, because whatever this is, whether it's the truth, whether it's a feeling, whatever, we'll find out, we'll clarify, but whatever this is, it's like, because certain words haven't been spoken, because of mental entrapment, it's brought about a closed door and a bit of conflict here, okay? What's crowning Scorpio for the month of August? Definite feelings ain't been spoken, you guys. Something's not quite right here. It's coming towards Scorpio. Guard up. Let me quickly clarify some of these. In fact, all of them. I'm just going to pop 2 on each one and see where we go. I've got the King of Wands, so some of you could be dealing with fire sign. More on that recent. Sorry, you guys. I just want to sort of get the bigger picture of what's going on here. You know what I mean? So that we can establish something, the storyline with look of it. So, your central issue, Scorpio, is the Magician, the Two of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So there is some sort of conflict here. There is some sort of an argument. Either an argument that's taking place this month or an argument that's already happened. And it's, I want to say, the thing is, the Magician's in the upright. So I don't feel like there's any manipulation here. So whether you're dealing with somebody who you may deem may have been, or if you're wondering whether they were manipulative, or if you're cross-watching and you're wondering if the Scorpio has been manipulated, I don't think that's the case. And the Two of Swords is really not understanding why this argument or this conflict occurred in the first place. It's like, there's no malice here, so why did it have to come to this? And then with the Root, this is the reason why we've got this conflict here. Massive change and transformation. And also the King of Wands makes a move. So, not like a literal move or anything like that, but maybe this is trying to do the right thing. The reason why we have this conflict here, maybe whatever was shut out in the past did rear its head at some point, but it still wasn't fully addressed. It resulted in a conflict of interest, maybe. And I suppose the Death card is that massive change and transformation, trying to put an end to, I suppose, the unknown, trying to put an end to mental entrapment, trying to put someone's mind at ease, trying to guess. Maybe some of you have been sat there with a crystal ball as you've been dealing with someone, and it's like, damn it, I've got this crystal ball trying to read this person, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know, to me, it's like guesswork that I'm seeing. And I just see them shutting their door. So whether it's the Scorpio that shut the door or someone they're dealing with, like someone's shut a door here. It's like someone's tried, I want to say, to pry something out of someone, and a door's just been slammed in their face. And like I say, it's resulted in some sort of unnecessary conflict. And obviously looking at the recent past, I mean, it does explain a little bit, I suppose. I mean, I've got the Eight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles reversed, the Ten of Wands reversed, and the Knight of Swords. So someone definitely tried to pry some information out of someone. It's almost like you couldn't get what you deserve from this person. And someone got sick of the guesswork with the look of it. And it's a definite emotional tie I'm seeing with the Two of Cups being there in the crowning position. And it's like, how can we get what we deserve from somebody when that door's shut, when they aren't allowing themselves to fully give thought to something here, to fully think through. And I just see like a bit of a release of a burden to rush in. To say, right, let's nip this in the bud right now. What the fuck is going on? But I see that as a good thing. I see that as a good thing. Because at least you know where you stand, whether you're the cross-watcher or whether you're the Scorpio. And I kind of want to say as well, Scorpio, that if you're dealing with someone, or cross-watcher, if you are dealing with somebody where there is some sort of a connection there, but it's like trying to draw blood from a stone, and I suppose in a way trying to corner somebody resulted in a bit of backlash here. You know, what is this, what is this, what is, you know what I mean? And I feel like someone's just gone, I don't want to answer that. for whatever reason they've got. Maybe this person doesn't feel they can get what they deserve from you for whatever reason. So what's on Scorpio's mind? And this is your mind, Scorpio. You're seeing clarity in a sense of it's the end of a journey. So maybe you have been on an emotional journey with someone. Maybe you have established a really good bond with somebody, but it's kind of ended in a bit of a sour way. Either they just don't have the same feelings for you, or you don't have the same feelings for them. My intuition's peaking here though, because that Two of Cups in the reverse. This is like, very bittersweet. Because usually when we see a Two of Cups, it's not that it wasn't there. Because if it wasn't, we would not see the Two of Cups in a spread at all. It's more about the fact that either it's dwindled or it's delayed. You know, because if there wasn't anything here, the Two of Cups just wouldn't be here at all. You know, people need to better understand reversals when it comes to anything emotional. You know, if this is the only cup in the spread, bar the Page of Cups reversed in the future outcome, but still, you know, if this wasn't anything to do with a personal relationship or something with someone, there would not be a Two of Cups at all, you know. And I just think that you guys are seeing things clearly. I think you guys, either someone has finally let you know where you stand and you're like, I see it now, this just wasn't meant to be, or whatever. Or this is you guys just making your own mind up. I mean, if they could be mentally entrapped, you could be as well. This could run both ways. You have to think of the Two of Cups like a mirror. You know, whether it's in the upright or whether it's in the reverse, it's like a mirroring of emotion. Are you both mentally entrapped and just not saying squat? Has one of you tried to and it's erupted into something pretty ugly? What I see coming towards you this month is a guard up, is a need to protect yourself. Do you see that? The Page of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Page of Cups reversed, and the Tower reversed. It's almost like Scorpio's completely shut down. Maybe they started off like, no, don't want to deal with that. I feel like the tables may have turned, you know. Like at one point maybe one tried to address it, the other shut down, and I feel like the other tries to address it and the other shuts down now. You know, it's like a flip reversal. I just keep getting like a mirror image kind of thing going on here. But I just see Scorpio losing a bit of confidence in the whole situation, and I just feel like Scorpio's saying, round in circles, you know, that's the world, that's the end of that circle, you know what I mean? It's like round in circles. Why? What's the point? Because Scorpios aren't one to beat around the bush, let's be honest. That's why I wouldn't be surprised if Scorpio was the one who actually tried to broach this and say, what is the deal here? What is going on here? You know, Scorpios don't beat around the bush at all. And it's black or it's white. There is no grey area, you know, with a Scorpio. And I'm a Scorpio, I can say that. There's no grey area. It is what it is or it isn't. And I sort of think Scorpio's avoiding a disaster at this point. They've lost confidence in this situation. So, I mean, it could be one of those scenarios where just when you think it's over, it's not over until the fat lady sings, you know what I mean? I've got attraction and trust. So there's definitely still something there between you and someone. I've got retreat, which is what I feel like what's happened. Someone has retreated. I've got forgiving and learning. Seriously, it's almost as if somebody's like, right, okay, this big conflict happened, this wasn't quite right, and this may come about at the point where Scorpio kind of admits defeat. And I kind of feel like they sort of bounced back around in a way. They may have already bounced back around, but not for good reason. You know, like the Knight of Swords in the recent past rushing in. Maybe they were rushing in for the wrong reasons. I.e. coming to you for anything other than the elephant in the room. You know. There's an obvious problem. There's an obvious something not being said. Maybe they came back around for something that was a bit unrelated. And I kind of feel like maybe Scorpio was the one that pulled back and retreated. And I just feel like forgiving and learning may be needed on both sides here. Someone may be asking for forgiveness. Someone may be attempting an apology. I don't see it coming across as a normal apology, I'm just going to be honest. You guys got unity. There's still something here between you and someone, Scorpio. And cooperation. So I mean, I think cooperation when it comes to forgiving and learning is key. Seems like harsh words have been spoken, some sort of an argument because an elephant in the room hasn't been addressed. And I feel like when one of you attempted to address the elephant in the room, it backfired big style. And I don't feel like it came out the right way either. That Two of Cups in the reverse is bothering me though, because it literally is accepting that there was a bond but now it's dwindled, or it's a delay. And I suppose in a way it's going to be different for each of you. Because there's that many of you, this is just a general. And I feel like for some of you it's just going to have to be a case of keep your guard up this month. Because as much as someone's intentions may be, and as much as there is still an attraction and a bond here, whether or not it survives the stupid, meaningless conflict or whatever it is, this blip, whether it survives that or not remains to be seen. And like I say, sometimes Spirit don't want to give you the outright outcome because it's different for each of you and because this is just a general. But they are definitely being clear with the advice for this month. If you have been through the situation with somebody, forgiving and learning is needed on both sides. I feel like if you, whoever you're dealing with, you were both as bad as each other. I mean, this may not even be necessarily love. This could be a family scenario or even a friendship situation. The thing is you're both as bad as each other. And you both need your heads bouncing together. Because there is still some sort of unity going on here between you both, and you just need to cooperate a little bit better to get this back on track. And I feel like it can be put back on track. I just feel like Scorpio's definitely got the backup at the minute. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio that you want to get back on track with, I would tread very fucking carefully. Because I do see Scorpios literally at the point where God's right up, you're going to be looking to get anything out of them. But a little bit of tact, trust, you know, I mean, attraction, there's an attraction card. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Maybe you need to come at this person with a light-hearted manner. You know, if you're wondering whether or not you can trust this person, I feel you can. But you need to trust in the situation that forgiving and learning is needed. That in some way you guys should get back on track through that way. If you're not prepared to get back on track with anyone, if you walk away, I kind of feel like someone's gave up already anyway. But that's the thing, I feel like something can be salvaged here because of this forgiving and learning and cooperation and unity showing up. So the oracle cards have spoken, you guys. Bow down to that shit. I'll leave it there. Scorpio, you've got an interesting month. There's something definitely not quite over here for some of you. If it hasn't resonated, don't panic. Check out your mini rising. Or go see if another reader on YouTube has the right message for you this time. If this has helped and you want to check this out a bit more personally, see if there's a bit of an outcome here for you personally, feel free to email me. If I can book you in, I will let you know and I'll give you a time and a date. And if not, I will let you know and I'll let you know the next available slots at least. So, all the best you guys. Take care. Bye for now.